This video is for Proloquo2Go, and right now I'm looking at their basic core vocabulary, so you can see that it's very simplified. If I were to change it, which most users are going to do that, I'm going to go here to this little gear icon, vocabulary, and a lot of kids are on intermediate core, and now you can see that it added more information. So essentially,
I like it.
Alright, so there's what you can do there. If you see these little tabs up top, then that means it's a folder, and it's going to open to something new. There's also more here. You can go A to Z verbs, everything else. If you see this little tab up top, you can see that. You can hold down on this, and it will give you different grammar markers. And that's only on intermediate core and above. And so if I wanted to say,
I like myself. I like myself.
like myself. And so ways that you can edit this are, there's this little pin here. You would click that, and then you would click the button you want to edit. And now it gives you your labels, your actions. You can change this here. All right, and we don't really want to do that for that button anyway. You can also look at what's on this second page, what's also in the bin over here. And so if it's in this bin, in this folder, it means that it's on the device, but it's not necessarily on that page. Right, so let's say I want to go here, go back, and let's say I want to add something to food. All right, so here's my food page. And I'm going to think of a food, let's say chocolate milk. First, I want to see if that button exists, so I'm going to go here, and I can tell you that most likely it does. Search. And you can see there it is. So this is going to show me exactly how to get there. Food, more, drinks, chocolate milk. But you know what? I want to bring that button over here. This is something my kid wants to use more often than not. So we want to add it over here. So let's add a button. And we'll say, or actually let's make this, or it'll fill it in for me. Chocolate milk. Alright, and then it just stays there. Done.
Chocolate milk.
And it's added. There's also a way that you can copy a button, so grab this. I'm pretty sure this is the button. One button was copied. Paste it. Right, so there's the copy button there, and then paste. If I want to delete a button, I can click this one, and I can delete permanently. Alright, if I want to move some other buttons around, like let's say I have some buttons that are on this number 2. So I want to move drinks here, and I want to put it in that first tier so that it shows up. I click on the button, oops, and then I go 1. Now when I go back, there it is. Alright, if I want to reorder my buttons, let's say I want to move these 2, I would click both and then swap them. And that's how you can move that around. Alright, and then also here you can change your background color, your border color, everything like that. You don't want it to be too crazy. Right, and so that is a quick overview of Proloquo2Go.